What's up, everybody? Haven't did a reaction video in a while. Today we're going to be reacting to a scary compilation video 105 from YouTube channel Bizarre Bub. Link will be down in the description if you want to go and check them out and see all the other videos they got. They got quite a bit, actually. So, other than that, let's get to the video.
In the following video, a man named Nick is taking care of his sick grandmother when one night he sees this. Now, it's important to note that Nick's grandma has Alzheimer's, which often causes her to stand around and see things that don't appear to be there. But as she stands there, something happens that Nick can't explain. While taking this video, this is captured. Take a look.
What, Star Wars? Clone Wars? What am I supposed to be seeing? I see a woman standing there at the end of the doorway. And a Roomba. See the Roomba? Right there.
You're freaking me out.
This is a Roomba coming to you. What am I seeing?
Apparently, something that was on top of the fridge had fallen over. It falls all of a sudden, which Nick says is made creepier by the fact that his grandmother's dog was growling. But this incident gets a whole lot strange when Nick shows what exactly fell from the fridge. Take a look.
Alright. So this is in response to last night. My grandma loves to collect little figurines. One of my grandma's little angels fell off the fridge last night.
Yeah?
See how
Look at those ramen noodles.
Genuinely.
Those marked
If
on
the mini
ramen
statue
noodles.
was sitting far back on the fridge, then just
Marchana,
how
whatever it's
exactly did it
pronounced.
tip over? Nick has no clue. But after watching this clip many times, he notices something pretty freaky.
A Roomba?
Honestly, I'm a bit in disbelief. No, I'm pretty sure it's just a plug-in charger. I brought my girlfriend Claire here so she can help demonstrate.
She works at McDonald's.
Can you try to step in front of that? And so it just does that.
Yeah, that's what a Roomba does.
Move away. So that comment says that the Roomba doesn't do that unless someone's in front of it. My question is, like, he is kind of creepy with a smiley face.
Bro, my question is, why does it sound like fake acting? That's what I'm trying to say. My question is, what'd you get that from Chat GTP? Come on. It's a Roomba. Yeah, that's what it does when it hits things. Wasn't doing it in front of your grandma because it wasn't pushing into her. And the thing that fell off your fridge, it didn't even show what it was. It was just like a little blur. Well, how do I know that was a or a little figurine? And then dog barking might have been a sound that you put in later. I'm an editor. I know this kind of stuff, but...
Even when it gets to the edge, it does that.
Now, looking back at Nick's video, one can see that the Roomba does the same back and forth motion as if someone were standing in front of it.
Okay, I
But
can
the
tell you
question
why
is,
that's doing
just
that.
what exactly was in its way? To Nick, the Roomba might have been sensing something. Now, this is where things start to get pretty creepy, because ever since then, Nick has been feeling immensely uneased by the kitchen space. Considering that his grandmother has no other TV in the house except here, he has no choice but to watch near the kitchen. But one night, while watching alone, this happens.
So, I was watching my show, and after last night, I'm definitely not leaving these lights on. But I was watching my show, and
Well, the dogs are... Okay.
there's nothing there.
There's no Roomba in sight to explain the dogs' behavior. Both dogs are staring at something, even though nothing is there. And it's the fact that they're looking at the kitchen that makes this even more unsettling. Now, it's worth noting that Nick's grandpa, who passed away last year, had once told Nick that he thought he'd seen his grandmother standing in the kitchen one night with the lights off. But apparently, he was wrong, because after looking closely, no one was there. It's for this reason, among others,
What do you mean
that
looking
Nick is scared of the
closely? You
kitchen.
either seen it or you
But
didn't.
this wouldn't be the final reason, because on the same night he recorded this, the following happens. After putting away the dogs, he immediately films again after being startled by the ice maker, which was going off at this time. But as he records, this happens. Watch.
I'm waiting for something because, I believe in this stuff, but
Whoa.
I didn't see anything. It's just black. It's going to be a jump scare, I guarantee you.
Whoa.
What do you mean, whoa? I'm not seeing anything. It's just a black doorway and a Roomba coming out. Yeah? You said whoa twice. I don't see anything. And it... Okay. It's going to find and detect the steps. That's why it's going to back away. It's finding the step. That's what's going to happen. Guarantee you. That's what happens. Okay, that's weird. That shouldn't have happened. It should have detected the step and not have fallen. But then again, it's just a robot. It's just a little... Who knows? That could be explained a lot.
Yo. Oh, that's cool.
Why are we still on this story? It's been 7 minutes and we're out on this story. Okay, this is a 20-minute video too, guys, so I don't know if I'm gonna do the entire thing. I might. Depends on if it intrigues me. But this doesn't intrigue me. It's a Roomba cleaning the floor. Okay, what am I watching? That's exactly what they do. Am I supposed to be afraid of this? Was it following you?
Jesus.
Okay, I seen a cut there. I literally seen a cut there. I seen a cut there. Go back and watch it. I literally seen a quick flash cut there. This was edited. Watch. Right there, you can see, it looks like it's a vibration effect. There was a cut there.
Somehow, after just following Nick around the living room, the Roomba flips over. Despite there being nothing in its path, it does a complete 180 as
There
if
was a cut
someone
there.
or something had forcefully turned it over. Freaked out, Nick stops recording and immediately shares the video online after posting the previous one. And like before, many comments point out things that he didn't notice initially. For one, the Roomba was already acting strange earlier. Unlike before, the mini Hoover was moving in a straight path, which is uncommon for vacuums of this kind to do. And second, it didn't pause and turn around when it sensed the stair's edge.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Earlier,
but
we can see the Roomba doing just that.
you can
But
program
here,
them.
it doesn't. If what occurred before hadn't disturbed Nick, then surely this incident has. Not much else has happened since then, but for now, like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Ain't a mystery. It is literally staged. I mean, your grandma, she stands there because you said she has dementia. Okay, the dogs bark at her. Yeah, they're seeing someone standing there. That's very explainable. They're like seeing someone standing still. They're going to bark. A Roomba driving around the floor. Okay, that's what happens. But because it's going into a straight line, that's supposed to be a mystery. And then the whole fucking flipping, I seen that there was a cut in there. That's why they did the whole shaky thing when it flipped, the shaky thing, because to hide the cut. It was literally a cut scene. That's what it was. So anyway, what is this next one gonna be?
Now, the following video comes from a mother who's been sharing every
Just that
moment
alone
of her
creeps me
daughter's
out.
life. Her entire account is devoted to her only child, a daughter that she thought she would never have after multiple failed pregnancies. To Gabby, the mother, Regina was a miracle. And so, from videos of her as a baby to footage of Regina's first day of school, Gabby has captured all the smallest moments in Regina's life. However, out of all the videos on this page, a select few have left many viewers baffled. It all started with a series of videos that Gabby took when Regina was a baby.
Okay.
During this time, she would often crawl to one hallway inside her house and just stare at it. Now, this wouldn't be so strange if it weren't for the fact that she would continue to do this throughout the years. Just like when she was a baby, she still to this day stares at this hallway for no apparent reason.
Vámonos ya. Vente, mi amor. Vente. Vamos a...
From playing a game of tag by herself to blowing kisses at the hallway, Regina behaves as though she's playing with one of her friends. It goes without saying, but she may have an imaginary friend. But to Gabby, this may not be the case, because as of recent, this was captured.
¿Qué pasó? Ay, Dios, ahora sí me asusté. ¿Qué pasó?
What are you scared at? I don't see anything.
Mira, apunta para allá. ¿Qué, mi amor?
She's not pointing. She's just putting her arm up.
¿Qué, mi
Now
amor?
she's pointing.
¿Qué hay? ¿Qué pasó? Ven, amor. Ven, amorcito, vente. Venga, mi niña. It's okay.
Unlike before, Regina has been acting differently towards the hallway. Gabby's most recent videos involving the hallway show Regina being creeped out, and not a single video appears to show why that is. Or at least, not to Gabby's knowledge. It wasn't until recently that many people started to comment on a certain video that she randomly took one night. It was a short clip of her daughter doing her nightly routine. But according to viewers, if you look closely, you'll notice what it is that's been scaring Regina. This is what she caught.
Día número 19, intentando...
Blue copper. Yeah, I get that. What? I'm watching it. What am I supposed to be looking at? It's going fast. Okay, it's time lapse. I mean, it's going fast. What am I looking at? I didn't catch that. Replay it. I didn't catch that. I was looking. Okay, that was... Her hand came over. That's
What
just a
was meant
shadow
to be just a
effect.
fun
Her
little
hand
video
went over
turns
it.
into something terrifying.
Well,
Inside
see,
a closet,
her hand went
a
over it.
shadow-like
It's just-
figure quickly passes,
It's
and it
literally-
happens right after
okay.
Regina
There's
points
a
at
delay
it.
after
No
it.
one else was home, which would have otherwise explained it. After reading the comments, Gabby checks the
Thing about it is I could edit that very easily, and especially nowadays. That's
closet space and finds nothing. If the space is clear, then what was this? Although she doesn't know, viewers have an idea. This may be, as they believe, the thing that Regina has been so afraid of. She even points at it like she always does with the hallway. Although not sure what to think, Gabby remains concerned. But then one night, in a different video, she records something that makes her extremely uneasy. While filming her daughter in the kitchen, this happens.
Cuando le encuentras un miedo a tu
okay. Why are you saying music replaced due to copyright? Why is there music? Why would there be copyrighted music over home video on this? Question that one. Probably some TikTok stuff. I don't know. That could have have been anything. That could have literally been someone behind the person shooting it. They just walked by. Well, that's all that could have been.
Like previously, a passing shadow is seen, but this time,
Yeah, it could just easily
in
be
the same
someone
space as Gabby and
walking.
her daughter. This figure, whatever it
Behind
might
the
have
camera.
been, passes
The
from
person
one
behind the
side to the
camera.
other before seemingly disappearing. If no one else was home, as Gabby states, then who was this? It's hard to say, and it
Come
doesn't help that
on.
neither Gabby nor Regina had noticed it. Given all that's
There wasn't
happened,
there.
the question arises, just who or what was caught on camera? Gabby has yet to know, but she continues to be on the lookout for any strange recordings she
Gabby has yet to know. Okay.
accidentally captures. Until then, she has no explanation for this or her daughter's sudden fear of the hallway.
He's just a little kid. That's what kids do. They got weird stuff going on with them.
On July 10th of 2025, a security camera inside a house begins to record after sensing motion in the living room. This camera only records whenever movement is detected. The thing is though, no one is home. No one is around, or at least no person is. Although the man who lives here wasn't home at this time, his dog was. And so, upon receiving this notification, he ignores it. But unbeknownst to
make
him,
my
this
box a little bigger,
motion-activated
guys. Sorry.
recording would capture something deeply unsettling at that moment. Ever since then,
Give me
his dog
a minute
hasn't
here.
been the
There we
same.
go.
This is what was caught.
Try not to hide the video. I want you guys to see all of it. Thumping sounds. This is someone off camera doing that. That's all that is. It's literally someone off camera. I'm looking for shadows in the TV and everything. Truck driving by. Yeah. Well, who's in front of the dog that we're not seeing in the thing? Doing this and making it do that. You put this little music in there and everything. This little thing that's supposed to like create this sense of on your edge. And it just goes into your mind like, oh, there's some ghost stuff happening. Well, this is a regular video. This is a security camera that says it's supposed to detect motion, but no one's there. Well, there's a dog there, so that's motion. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, that was
After
weird.
what occurred in this footage, the owner has been making sure to never leave his dog alone. As he states, something had messed with his dog. Now it's worth noting that his dog is okay and is only slightly frazzled. In the footage, we can see him looking at something that doesn't appear to be there, as the owner believes something was agitating him. Whatever it was, according to him, had to be responsible for yanking off his dog's collar.
I didn't
Now,
notice
of course,
that.
it could
That
be
is
that his dog
weird.
had simply shaken off his own neckband.
No. He did not do that. And I'm the one with questioning everything. No, he didn't shake that off. That's weird.
Wouldn't make sense according to him because the collar has no way of coming off easily unless someone removes it. Given that this never happened before, the owner can't help but think that something paranormal occurred here. But as always, I'll let you be the judge on that. Just what exactly had taken place during this recording? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
I don't know. I don't really know. I would have to see the original video and analyze it.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Captain Scorpio, who says that he found this on Instagram, but strangely, the account from which the video originated is no longer there. Although its disappearance is pretty strange, the video itself is by far the strangest. In it, two women appear to be hiking on a secluded trail when they stumble across a metal hatch.
Watch there be nothing.
Okay.
Oh.
Although hesitant at first, they proceed to open up this hatch. After all, they know it's just a water cistern and not something else they should be cautious about. But perhaps they should have, because it's what happens next that turns this video into the stuff of nightmares. This is what they caught.
Is that glass?
Plexiglass.
I f***ing heard noises. Dude, f***ing do it.
What do you mean you heard noises? Of course, you lifted it up and it made a noise.
Do you hear it echoing? We have to do it now.
Ooh, I heard that. But first off, how can an iPhone or a camera, like a phone or whatever, capture that? I mean, that's got to be edited in later. I don't know. Like I said, you know, I have these headphones on, so I hear the sound in a certain pattern.
Are you? This is insane. Oh. There's a flashlight in my backpack.
It's
Go get the flashlight.
okay, it's moving with.
It's in the
That's
top.
why I don't think that's something actually there.
Neither of them noticed it, but when looking down, a face can be seen. Despite being quite dark, someone or something appears. It's brief, but whatever had been
not a
there is caught
face.
on camera. Now the video cuts when one of them goes to get a flashlight. It's assumed that they didn't see anything afterward.
Of course it cuts. It cuts when they go to get a flashlight. It's cut. Hey, now set up for this, and we're going to do this. We're going to... Yeah.
Because in a follow-up video, they never mentioned the face that was captured.
I'm Mackenzie. I think I'm the sacrifice. An old, water cistern. It's really...
It seems they had made this video just to revisit the hole, implying they didn't see it. With no further info and no available account, it seems likely that we'll never know what had been
That's
inside
not
this
a
hole.
face. It's just a light shadow. That's all it is.
On a Friday night inside a retail
What?
store, an employee known as
You
Don
guys
Rivas takes out his
comment down
phone to
below what
record
you
the
think it
following
was.
security footage. According to him, the person in this video was stealing merchandise, and he needed to keep an eye on him in case he kept stealing. But this isn't why he's recording. He's filming this because apparently there's something in this footage that's been freaking him out. Keep in mind that this incident took place in 2014, and it still scares him to this day. While carefully observing the thieving customer, he sees this.
Look right here. Right here. Look, watch. What is that? What is that?
I didn't see
And
anything.
it's just gone, bruh. It is.
Whoa.
It's there. And now it's not, bruh. What is that?
Let me see the original footage.
Bruh. What is that? What is that? And then it's just gone.
I don't think it's anything. I got to see the original
Bruh.
footage.
What is that?
Bruh.
One more
It's
time.
called DaVinci Resolve or something. And you put, now that I paused it, I can see it. It's literally, if you watch my, look, there's a harsh outline here that goes over right here. This was added in. This is effect that someone added in. It ain't nothing. It really is nothing as far as what the image is. It's nothing. That's why they flash it. I see the harsh outline here that's pixelated, even though this is pixelated too, but that is nothing. That was added in later.
Bruh, what is that?
If I'm wrong, you guys let me know in the comments. I'm sure you will.
What is that?
Now there doesn't appear to be anything on this floor to explain what showed up, so whatever this was should not have been there. Even if this was just some merchandise he had set down on the floor, it wouldn't explain how it came into view. His leg doesn't move at any point to reveal it. The only thing moving here is this. It remains unknown as to what appeared in this footage, but whatever this was continues to spook Don Rivas to this day.
That doesn't spook me because I got to see the original footage.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444
What happened to number one?
at gmail.com.
That was only number 2.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
All right,
Also,
everybody.
if you have
Yeah, I don't know. I know I do believe in the paranormal. I believe in a lot of this stuff, but a lot of it is. Come on, let's be honest. It's people making videos for views. This is what it is. But this wasn't nothing scary or spooky to me. I thought it would be. I've seen a few of these, not from this channel. Some other ones like this. But yeah, that really wasn't none. I mean, I can explain a lot of those. I'm not no expert. I mean, just saying. Anyway, that's that. If you, I know it's a long video, so if you stuck through it, thank you very much. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If there's any other content like this, and if you know anything that's scarier that I should check out, something that you think that, okay, this is really gonna get me, leave it in the comments below. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.